Hello there everyone and welcome back to Factorio. We are here in our world and you may note there is a very, very serious problem in the works. The tin line is empty. Or no, not the tin line. Tin line's doing okay, but this line is empty. I believe that's my wood line. Yep. And my stone line, my circuit board line is empty and my copper line is empty. So we've run out of something pretty serious. And we need to deal with it. And unfortunately, if you look at the map, you'll note that there is not any easily close by accessible copper. So in fact, the nearest, there are two deposits. There's one relatively close by here I might go for, and there's a bigger one over here near these biters. So, as a result, I had to start manually making railways. So we've got curves, and we've got a very large amount of those, and we also I got some of this going off camera when I realized what kind of trouble we were in. I have some engine units, which I'm going to reconfigure this now to make a train. No, we're just going to make one. It's going to be not going to be a double header. It's going to be a single header. We're just going to do a turnaround. Need those, we need those, and we need steel. There we are. Right, into a box. There we go. We now have our first train. We're going to have to lay this one manually. We don't have the resources to spend on the automated rail layer, which is too bad. I will be making good use of that in the future, though. So, let's see, what else did I do off camera? Off camera, I got this established. Or did I do that last episode? Oh, I reconfigured the belt. I moved gears up to the top run and brought stone through. That way we've got everything, because stone just kept coming around. And I realized it's going to be necessary for quite a few recipes going forward. So I reconfigured that. Lead, we're going to bring back to we're going to establish in the main base. This is going to get redone. Ooh, and I started making electric mining drills Mark II. We have a whole bunch of them in hand right now. Because actually, as it turns out, we are also out of tin ore. Our tin ran down, but fortunately with the absence of copper, our tin is not running down as fast. But as it is, we're still going to go and reestablish some more tin mining. Oh, the other thing I should have them on me. No. I set up to start making electric smelters. We're going electric. Alright. That's going to be that. And then we'll do that one there. That one there, and that one there. This is actually not necessary anymore. That's an obsolete turret. And that should do for the moment, I think. Oh, that's what I forgot, isn't it? I did not grab any extra belts. Silly me. Alright. This is where I wish I had built a car. The other thing that did happen is I did have a coal disaster. I actually I had to establish that off camera. I discovered it this afternoon, and I just tapped a little deposit over here, just very quickly, so that the disaster, at least power isn't completely out right now. Okay, I came here for belts. I also actually am going to need more inserters, and got lots of boxes. We'll get some underground belts. Do I have splitters in adequate quantity? Yes. But I do need inserters. Get fast inserters. That should be more than enough for our purposes. I mean, we have to establish a loader and an unloader for the railway, so. Also, our tree farm is having trouble keeping up, and I'm not researching anything, which is extra foolish. So let's just keep working through green science. Hit explosives today. Why not? I like it when things go boom. Of course, we're doing this and we're using up our precious copper. Not entirely wise, but oh well. 1 and 2. Okay, there we are. Tin is reestablished. Now the all-important train station. Something we have discussed, but not actually figured out exactly where it's going to go. So oil is going to be below this line right here. We're just going to draw a line in the sand with some stone, with a stone path or something. So we're going to be filling in this lake. This lake's got to go. It's let's just leave ourselves some extra space, and we'll take the ores up and over for now. Actually, let's use these. Let's use this oil patch as our bottom. So this is just a little bit of prep for the future. It's going to be a bi-directional system eventually, but for now we just need a turnaround. So we need enough space for an... Okay, explosives, can't do that one, can't do exerters. We'll just do the smart long inserter, because that's a thing that's available. Okay, so what we're establishing right now is our departure line. Just going to go right there. Alright, so this is departure. So let me see. So this is going to be drive on the right railway. Now then, our station is going to go, station 1 is going to go right here, and this shall be, each station will be designated for a kind of resource. There we are. Yeah, that's drive on the right. So this should be called copper. Wow. Some of these do not take much at all. Copper arrival. 1. Okay. Now trains. This is the part that's going to get interesting. I have some ideas. Because I want these stations to be self-sufficient in the long run. So, where's our engine? There it is. There we go. It's got coal. Yeah. Go to the station. Add that to the route. There we are. And... nope. Add the station, stop the train. There's the timetable. Locomotive is fueled. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. This is long-term planning. We're going to do trains that are 3 cars long. That's going to be the standard. And they're going to... they're not going to be double headers. So, train car number 1 is going to be filled with... lasers. Everything we need to repair a base. So it's going to be turrets, it's going to be repair packs, it's going to be power poles, it's going to be spare walls. And maybe a few robots, because what we're going to do is these bases are going to be self-sustaining. They are going to be loaded with all the things that we need. There was a way to get a box up so we could see. I wonder if it would be easier to have this horizontal. Nah, we'll do it vertical. Looks kind of cool. So those ones are going to go there. And there will be a power pole. And then we're going to be unloading. And then... if all has gone according to plan, all those are going to be unloaders. Okay, and now I have high tension power lines. So we can also take these out in a more appropriate manner. And then we have also, we're going to need the engine refueling, which is going to go right here. Now we need the long-haul power lines, because it's long overdue to actually have power lines that go a significant distance. And for now, they're just going to go to this now very rapidly becoming defunct coal mine. Okay. So that's that. Now then. There's the train. There's the station. So for now, since we don't have any extra materials, we're just going to loop that around like that. This lake will get filled in eventually. I do need to actually tap this big stone supply here some point, because I'm going to need a crap ton of stone. Metric boatload is the technical term. Alright, so that's going to go right there. That'll get us laser turrets now. Logistics 3. More inserters, sure, why not? No, I don't want to restart, you silly game. Alright. There we are. So this is temporary, because this is going to become a double track system later. But for now, we need to conserve resources and get this right into the lake that's in our way. Of course it is. So I actually need to make this diagonal. This is what I get for not, you know, investigating. Okay. Just doing this right. There we go. And that goes right there. Alright, now where is... Are we going to go... Let's go for the big one. It's straight diagonal from here. I don't have any way of clearing this any faster. I'm also not wearing body armor. But I do have turrets on me. Yeah, I thought that might be the case. This is going to look really cool, you know. Alright, come on. We're going to run out of... This is a large forest too, isn't it? Yep. Maybe we should be going around it. Nope, it doesn't matter what we do. We're going to have to go through it, aren't we? Let's see. And I don't have a shotgun that's really well suited to going through forests. I also don't have very much ammo for it. Oh, there's a nice natural path right there, isn't there? Sure, let's use it. Of course there is. I can see this is going to take a little while. You know what? Hell with this goofy mess. Let's go invest the resources in making a frigging rail layer. My god. This is insane. Okay, you know what? Nope, 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 nope. The heck with it. We're going. Let's go find it. Why is there a red dot hanging here? Is that the... I don't like the fact that that shows up as a red dot on my map. Alright, let's get rid of this. So for now, our copper input's actually going to come through here, which is kind of funny. Get rid of all this, though. And copper is going to be actually the first ore that's going to be reconfigured into the new processing plant, I think, because I do have enough metal. Although, I do recall, yeah, we do have advanced copper processing now. And it requires a lot of raw materials if I want to get cobalt. I also just get it from cobaltite. Well, for now we just need the copper. We don't have the tech to even make that material yet anyways, so... Okay, let's go find our electric engine units and see what we're missing to make more of them. They were right here. And they were right here because everything I needed to make more of them was right here. I'm short by 10. I need gears, steel, and pipe. I have 10 of them. I need how many for a rail layer? 1 diesel locomotive. So I can actually turn my current one into a diesel locomotive. I'm going to just go get some more pipe. We're also going to need long-headed inserters and steel plate, which I've got plenty of, or will have plenty of. Pipes. Okay, there we go. Okay, this is going to take a while, isn't it? Double time. Steel, pipe, gears. 4. Now I did not bring... Well, the engine unit isn't going to cost that much more, so it's all good. 15, we need 5 more. In the meantime, we're going to need... Yeah. 2 long-handed inserters. Yeah. Got that. Yep. Plenty of those. Lots of rails. 17, 18. 2 more. And we're going to go to an FARL. And that's going to be a diesel locomotive. Boom, boom, boom. Diesel locomotive, long-handed inserters, and steel. Bingo! Automated rail layer is online. Okay. Yeah, see, here's our electric furnaces. We've got 50. Nice. Might as well grab them. We'll probably be doing that. We're going to be doing that today, too. And then, after that's done, we're going to have to start thinking about how to upgrade our electricity production, because that's going to really annihilate it. Yes, a train has taken longer than 10 minutes between stations. Possibly because I haven't told it to go anywhere yet. But I appreciate the notification. Okay. Get rid of you. We're going to grab this guy right here. Review locomotive, put some coal in, put some wood in. In here we will put tracks. We'll deal with the power poles manually. Alright. Okay. Okay. Place signals. We're not going to be placing poles, we're just going to be placing signals. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it wants to place signals, but here we go! This is the way to build a railway, I tell ya. And there's a curve. Just give that biter base a little bit of a wide berth. And then another corner, and then straight up to the base. Brilliant, look at that. Alright, a little wide corner, and actually we're just going to stop right there. We're going to back up, because we've overshot where we want to be just a little. Ooh, we got coal here too. Okay, we might be able to make this a double-purpose base. Actually, there's lots of stuff here. I mean, you know, this is going to be a long-term project. But there you go. And that. And that. Now, is that not the way to make a railway, I tell you? And then we're going to have to go back and we're going to have to get stuff like stone. And we're going to have to get rid of that biter base for sure at some point. That there, and... whoops. That there. So there we are. Automated rail laying for the win. And then this is going to become our second station. This is going to be called... Copper Mining 1. Okay, get rid of you. Give it the real engine. Add that. And then tell it to go to the station. Ooh. Crap. Well, crap. Ah, that worked out poorly. It left me behind. Come back. Whoa. That was close. Okay. Stop, 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 stop. Okay, stop. Copper mining 1, load for 30 seconds. Copper arrival, load for 30 seconds. Train is stopped, which is good. Okay. Now let's go back. Right. Go to copper arrival. Brilliant. Look at this. Away we go. All ready to be converted to a long-term project. And then stop the train. Get out and go get the rest of the materials. We're going to need primarily walls. But also, this coal right here is pretty much pointless, so it's going to be repurposed as our refueling line for now. So that I have something with which to refuel my trains without issue, and it's right close by. Box. Inserter. Okay. Now there is actually one other thing I do need to get. I need to get boxes, and I need to make better boxes. I think I'm going to start making them out of steel. 1 for the larger buffer, and 2 because steel boxes will eventually be able to be upgraded to... Should I concrete it? Sure, we could concrete it. How am I doing for walls? Pretty good. Don't really need to be buffering stone brick anymore. Oh, no, wait, I do. That's how the stone brick's getting into the main system. Okay. But I still don't really need to be buffering it because it's not getting used right now. This is our backup stone. We're going to be using a lot of stone here. Okay, let's just quickly make some steel boxes. Oh, we got smart chests now. Ooh, okay, we do have some basic logistics. We can do some useful stuff here. Let's see, we're going to need quite a few. Let's see, 5 per car on the train. 2 cars, that's 10. We'll need 20 total. Let's go get a bit more steel. That should do it. We have 10. Now, obviously, we don't have the materials to actually start returning stuff to the main base yet. Or not returning stuff, but delivering repair items. Now, we're not going to do that here. Okay. Get a few extra. Might as well use up all the steel. Okay. Get that. So I got walls, I've got turrets. Why do I have all those iron sticks? I have no idea. Okay. I could also use better ammo. I can make this, but it requires the copper plate that I don't have. So that'll go into manufacture as soon as we are done with this step. Okay. So let's just run train, go to copper mining 1. Yeah. So we're designing the whole system around 3 car trains. Okay, and stop the train. Get out. Now then, do we have access to gates? I never looked. Yes, we do. Okay. Let's be as efficient as we can here. Don't need to have the whole thing, the whole rail line. Actually, we're not going to be able to put gates on a curb section, are we? If we can design this for future... Ooh, I wonder if I have what I need to make another radar. If I do, I'm going to put one in here. But first, we need to go run the power. Let's just start it right here, and we're just going to bring it back. Should have done that automatically. This is looping around the wrong way, isn't it? Yep. Alright, we'll fix that later. I just need to get out of the way because we want the power lines to be in the middle, and the middle is going to be here. Let's just do it. Alright. Sometimes wish there was an easier way to do this, but... Okay. Just got a little further to go here. Oh, thank goodness there's room. There, and then that goes to here. There we go. And that'll be power up to the new base. Make a mental note, never run on railway tracks once the train line is actually up and running. And this is why I made the whole system the way I did. Okay. Here we go. Let's get this thing up and running. First, get rid of the track I don't want. It's amazing how long it takes to pick this stuff up, though. I mean, as it is, we are going to want some barrier around this, so... Yeah, because if we want this to be a drive on the right system, then yeah, we got to go this way. We're going to go that way. It means we're going to cover up a little bit of the ore. But if we can get a wide area mining drill later, we can fix that. Okay. 5 there. 5 there. Now we're probably going to double up on loading. And we're also going to move this wall down just a little bit further, because it does me no good to have it that close. Start with this. Oh yes, radar. That's right. I'm going to build a radar. Radar requires this, this, and that. Okay, give me one radar. Radar unit, where are you?